Have you ever been deep in the woods? So deep that the silence doesn't feel peaceful. It feels wrong. This happened to me, and I still don't know what we brought back with us that night. It's something I can't explain. We call it the Goatman. A few years ago, I went camping with some friends near Talladega National Forest in Alabama. There were about 10 of us, laughing, joking, and just trying to get off the grid for a weekend. No cell service, no roads, just the fire, tents, and the woods. The first night was perfect. Cold beers, grilled food, spooky stories. But the second night, it started to feel strange. We kept hearing branches snapping, far too close to camp, like someone was circling us. One of us joked, "Probably a raccoon." I wish it had been a raccoon. Around midnight, Tanner got up to use the bathroom, just stepped off into the woods with a flashlight. 15 minutes passed, then 30, then an hour. We started calling out, yelling into the dark trees. No response. Then, out of nowhere, Tanner walked back into camp, calm, quiet, smiling. "Where'd you go?" we asked. He just shrugged. Didn't go far. But he didn't speak much after that, and something about his eyes felt off, like he was there, but not really. At dawn, someone screamed. Tanner had just walked back into the clearing again, covered in dirt and scratches. "Guys, I got lost. I was out there all night." We looked around in horror. The Tanner who'd been with us all night? He was gone, disappeared. No sound, no footprints, just gone. That's when we realized someone or something had been pretending to be Tanner, and worse, it had fooled us. That was the first time I truly felt fear in my bones. We tried to shake it off, to move on, but there was this creeping sense that we were being watched. Later that day, I looked around the fire pit, counted our group. 10, 11, 12. I counted again. Still, 12. "Guys, how many of us came on this trip?" I asked. They all said 10. And yet, there were 2 extra people sitting by the fire. Their faces were blurry in my memory, like I couldn't quite remember who they were. One of them noticed me staring and smiled. That night, no one slept. Every twig snap made us jump. Every time someone spoke, we asked them questions only they would know. By morning, we left, packed everything in silence. We didn't run, but we didn't walk slow either. And the entire hike back to the cars, I kept hearing footsteps behind me, but every time I turned around, there was no one there. I still don't know what we saw out there. Some say it was a Skinwalker. Others call it the Goatman, a shapeshifter that mimics people. Waits until you let your guard down, and then slips into your group unnoticed. But the worst part isn't that it got in. It's that it felt like it didn't want to harm us. It just wanted to belong. And maybe it still does. You've heard the tale, but the forest still whispers. Some stories don't end. They wait. Wait for those who listen and return to the scroll. This was Spoken Scrolls. Subscribe if you dare, and let the next story find you.